Okay, well, we are stuck inside because of the rain. So I thought I would take this opportunity to fix one of our blinds. We have a few of them that have started failing, and these are the day and night blinds that are in motor coaches. They're pleated, so they're not like the blinds in your house. The string, after time, fails. So I'm going to replace the strings in the blinds. I've already taken it down. I laid it out on the bed because you need kind of a flat surface. It doesn't have to be hard, but it does need to be flat. So I'm going to turn the camera on the blinds. You pull all of the end caps out, and then you pull them apart, take the string out, and then you have to put new string in. So sorry about that. I was trying to keep that light covered. So let's just get started and see how this works out. Okay, we'll be using this kit right here. I don't know if you can see it, but it's made for these blinds. Each kit will do 5 blinds, they say. This is a double blind, so this is the nighttime one. This is the daytime one. It's kind of semi-transparent. It lets light through. This does not. This is a blackout. I've looked at directions online, and one of the things they don't tell you is you need to take these little handles off, because the screws kind of go into the piece inside that you need to slide apart. So I've got to go get a screwdriver. The other thing you have to do is take these end caps off right here. The other blind I did, the first blind I did, only had 2 strings. This one has 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm not sure how much more difficult that's going to be, but to get these caps off, we're going to have to cut the string. Here we go. And these caps are, you have to remember, go on the bottom. They've got holes in them for the string to come out. And then the string goes down to a little spool that is mounted on this RV. That it's mounted to the wall, and that's the tensioner spool. That's how you know how much tension to put on the string. You don't want a lot because you want to be able to slide it up and down easily. There you go. This is the bottom one. You can see the strings here. Gives you an idea of how do they go. The 2 on the left cross over and come out the right. The 2 on the right cross over and go out the left. And they cross over again to go into this section. And in the top here, there's 2 tensioning springs, here and here. So when you take this center section apart, the blind goes with you. Okay, you see how these 2 cross and come out here? These 2 cross and come out here. It's quite a bit different than the single or the 2 strings. And you just pull the old strings out. These particular shades, the day shade has been open for a really long time, so it's lost a little bit of its pleating, which is going to make it a little more difficult. It doesn't want to stay, but you need to get it pleated all the way so that you can run the cords through easier. If you can get them folded and lined up, you should be able to just pass the cord straight through, through all of them at one time. This first string we're going to run to the far side here. Comes right out the bottom. You also have to make sure that they stay in this center track. along with the springs when you put them back together. Now see how that didn't hold? Okay, I may get in the way a little bit when I come over to that side, but it's basically the same thing that we just did. It's just the other side. Let me try to get through here. I'm going to wind this around to hold it in place so I can get the other one started without it flopping around. Wish I would have thought about that on this side. Now we need 2 more strings. I've made a mess trying to get this undone. So I'm melting the ends so the string doesn't fray when we're trying to push it through. If you do this yourself, be very careful. The string is hot when you melt it. The inside one crosses over and goes to the outside one on this side here. So it goes from here to the outside one here. The same thing on this side. Now we have to put these 2 pieces together. Really joyful because they don't really want to stay together. The strings and everything pull. So I would recommend after you go part way in, just to give a tug on the strings to make sure that everything's staying where it belongs. Let's start over. This was difficult when there was only 2 strings, and now there's 4. Okay, this is difficult. That's all I got to say. You want to put the bottom cap on first. You got to run the strings through the holes. You want to make sure you try and keep the string in the center channel. There's 3 channels on there. You want to try to keep it in the center channel. The cap's on. Now, I'm going to tie these together for now, just so they don't pull through. I sure hope they're long enough. Hope I didn't mess that up. Problem is, we won't know until we hang it. Then we need to put the top cover back on. I think I'm going to clean this first. We're going to put the other end caps in. There we go. Well, still have to put the knobs on. probably do that. Okay, they work. Now we just need to hang them up. Alright, the blind is fixed. We still need to put new tensioning knobs on, but we're going to relocate them where they were located from the factory. Doesn't work well. It doesn't allow the blind to go all the way down. So we're going to move those down just a little bit, and that should take care of that. Anyway, thanks for watching on this rainy day. God bless you. We'll see you next time on the Homestead.